400 miles, 0.6. During these seasons, the data available up to June is 234,878.67. This diagram shows the importance of sesame, Sudanese sesame, during the seasons 2020 from January up to September. The largest one was China, then comes Egypt, then India, then comes Saudi Arabia, Turkish, Lebanon, Syria, UAE, Jordan, Tunisia, and then Greece. The big percentage is China, as you notice, 37% of Sudan. Here, sesame imported by major countries during the seasons 2020 by USD dollars. Also, the season 2020 shows the largest, again, China. Its import from Sudan, 59.59%. Then Egypt, 1.7% decrease. Total was 84,142. That is. Then India also decreasing in the totals. It was decreased by 23.63. Then Saudi Arabia import was increased by 10.60%. Then Turkish also increased by 24.36%. And then Lebanon also increased by 23.62. Then we notice the biggest increase in Syria. It was 25.52. As we see, the totals in 12-19 was 457,801, while the totals in 2020 was 592,228,000. So these are sesame cultivation area during the season 2020-22 by state. So Gadaref state cultivated area was 750,000, and then White Nile is 2,050,000. Then Kordofan is 3,375,900 fadans. Darfur is 1,490,600. Then Sinnar is 1,122,000 fadans, while Blue Nile is 528,000 fadans. Other state is 85,000 fadans. Then total productions this year is expected like 9,401,500 fadans. Here the flow of sesame to the biggest market in Sudan, or the famous market in Sudan, which is Gadaref. I think the table is self-explanatory. Total is 2019 was 119,285, while the total in 2020 was 94,680. Data for this is available till August, and I think it's clear. The largest amount arrived to Gadaref was in April, 1,266.4. This shows the sesame flow in the Gadaref market in maps, diagrams. This is self-satisfaction. Then this is sesame exported to China during the seasons 2019. Total was 171,130 metric ton, while in 2020 it increased, big increase by 231,131 ton. Then comes data available up to February. This season is 556,000 ton. This diagram showing the import of China from Sudan. China is the biggest importer from Sudan, as we know. These are the cultivated area of these seasons. We cultivate, as we see before, 9,635,380, 390 fadans. Expected productions is 750,000 metric tons, while the local consumption is 220,000 metric tons, and there is carried forward about 70,000 tons. Thank you very much for listening. I hope that I give you useful information regarding sesame in Sudan. We hope to see you in the next conference very soon. Thank you very much.
Hello. That was the video by Mr. Gailey, and thankfully he was able to join us in the meantime while his video was playing out. So maybe I can put him back online. Mr. Gailey, can you unmute yourself and say hello to the team? And if you have some few pointers about your presentation, go for it.
Hello, everybody. Are you hearing me?
All well, please go ahead. You're live.
Yeah. Presentation finished. Shop. Now,
Yes, Mr. Gailey, we'll take you in the question answer sessions. We'll move on to the next speaker in the meantime. The next speaker is Mr. Takafumi Hoshino from Itochu Corporation. Mr. Takafumi, good evening. Thank you for joining us for the session. Kindly unmute and take the center stage. You're live now.
Okay. Hello everybody. So we want to share my presentation.
Yes, so we're just passing the permissions to you to do that.
But I cannot. So could you allow to share the?
You're good. Yes, you're good to go. Please.
Okay. So let me start. So thank you very much for giving the opportunity to introduce, to share the information about Japanese consumption of the sesame market. So at first I want to share the result of the 2020. So 2020, total import volume was it's a historical high level. It's a more than 200,000 tons. And also, it's not only for the crushing rate, also edible rate is sharply up to the 10 to 20%. This is just general information about the specification for Japanese market. So still, Japanese market keeping the strict controls rule, especially like pesticide residues, still we need to control strictly. And because of the COVID-19, Japanese manufacturer try to keep enough stock in 2020. So that's why import volume was more than 200,000 tons. And so this green bar is end stock in Japanese port or crushing grade. So this end stock level was more than 70,000 tons. So in 2020, total crushing volume was 116,000 tons. So that's why stock ratio is more than 60%. So this meaning is we import enough volume and we also keeping the enough stock during 2020. So today we want to share the existing progress of the 2021. So 2021 from January to August, import volume was only 90,000 tons. So compared with last year, same time of the last year, it's almost 30% down. So 45,000 tons lower than last year. So main reason is inventory adjustment. So as I said, last year we imported enough volume because of the COVID-19 dispatch. And also, and not only for the inventory adjustment. So some delay shipment from Nigeria is still ongoing. So that's why. And also edible grade is quite less supply from Ethiopia and Myanmar. So as we can see, so Ethiopia is almost 7,000 tons lower than last year. And Myanmar also almost half compared with last year. And but on the other hand, so some